everybody. How, except for the trolls. How y'all doing today? This fine Saturday. It's giving Sunday. Today is Saturday, the 5th of July. It's almost my birthday. Next week, in case anybody want to show me some love via my Cash App, $ Carmen Kaboom. Yeah. Yeah. So, it's the day after the 4th of July. Those of you that celebrated it, it wasn't given 4th of July. The spirit of 4th of July, it just wasn't given like it ordinarily would. And of course, the heathens were being heathens on their day, the 4th of July. I think that's designated for the heathens. I don't celebrate it. And furthermore, what are we celebrating? Considering the condition of this country being as raggedy, not raggedy, raggedy as it is, what are we celebrating? Who is in the mood for a celebratory festivities? Okay, it's so raggedy right now in America. Wouldn't you agree it's real raggedy in this country? Who is in the celebratory spirit? What are y'all celebrating? But I digress. I'm here to talk about these hotels. It's giving scamming. This check-in time, I'm living the hotel life right now, and it just seems like I'm being scammed. And I remember a time when we could check in at 11 o'clock. It wasn't that long ago. Does anybody else besides me remember when we could check in at 11 o'clock? What's up with this 3 p.m. check-in business? Who started that? And then all the other hotels jumped on board. I think they be emailing each other and be in a chat group together. All the hotel people, they been in a chat group trying to see how they can scam us and bust our head, literally, to the white meat. And these prices of these hotels wrong. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous. I'm not that old, but I remember, and it wasn't that long ago, when I was a whore, jumping from bed to bed and man to man in these hotels in the seedy side of town. We could get a hotel room for $30. $30! Come on, you lying. Child, I don't tell lies. Even though a lie don't care who tell it. I remember, child, I just got me a new wig. I've been in the mullet spirit. Do y'all like it? From the TikTok shop. I think it was like $30 or something like that. Yeah, I got me a little mullet, child. I got me a little mullet. These mullet wigs are not created equal. But this is giving. This is giving. I might wear it to work tonight. Child, I might wear it to work tonight. Yeah. Yeah. I might. I like that little tail on the mullet. Do y'all like that little tail on the mullet? I like that little tail on the mullet, child. It's got some highlights and things. Ooh, I might feel like a new woman in this wig. Yes. Yeah, but back to the hotel check-in times. I think they're scamming us. That's just my thoughts about it. I just feel like it's most of the... I'm not getting all my time. I'm not getting enough bang for my buck. Okay? And these hotels are ridiculous with these prices. Okay? Whew. Child, it's just ridiculous. I mean, my goodness. Who decided to change the check-in time to 3 o'clock? Okay, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 4 hours. That's 4 hours that I'm losing. I think this calls for a class action lawsuit, and I'm sure we will win. I just feel like I guess I need to be the one to fight, because I'm good for fighting a lawsuit. I know a courthouse hate to see me coming. I know a civil circuit court house room hate to see me coming. Child, I'm a big fan of filing lawsuits. Yes. I think this calls for a lawsuit. Yes, Carmen. Carmen lawsuit Kaboom. Lawsuit is my middle name. If filing lawsuits was a person. Yes. 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 And things. But yeah, I'm not getting all my time. When I check in, half the day is gone. And that just doesn't make any sense. Am I the only one that feel like that just doesn't make any sense? I got me some new sunglasses too at the courtesy of the TikTok shop. Yes. Am I the only one that likes shopping at the TikTok shop? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. TikTok shop where you can fake it till you make it. Yes. And you can be bougie on a budget. Child, I got me some new sunglasses. Let's see what they giving. Let's see what they giving. Let's see what they giving. Look like they see-through with a little tint to them. Let's see what they giving. Let's see what they giving, child. Let's see what they giving. All they giving, I just got my tax refund check. Yeah. And I'm going to put it on layaway. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. You could wear these on a little yacht. A weekend trip. You know what I mean? And look kind of sophisticated with a little cover up. With your shoulder hanging off on the side. And flirting with somebody's fine son. While he tell lies to you. That's what it's giving. That's what they giving, child. Yeah. Yes. What y'all think about them? Y'all like them? Yes. Courtesy of the TikTok shop. Yes. Yes. You can be bougie on a budget. Yes. It's giving bougie on a budget, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. I guess I win for the duration of the video. It's making me feel bougie. That's what they making me feel. The sunglasses, they making me feel bougie. They making me feel bougie and things. Do y'all like them? They got them in other colors too. Yes. But anyway, yeah. I just don't feel like I'm getting all my bang for my buck and things. Those 4 hours, I could be doing a lot inside my hotel room in them 4 hours. Shh. I could put my wig back on and do my melting spray in 4 hours. What else could I do? I could be in there playing with myself with my rose in 4 hours. It don't take 4 hours though, cause that rose will get you that rose will get you straight in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. It don't take no 4 hours. Child, it'll put you in the hospital if you use it for 4 hours. The rose. I wonder if anybody have ever got sent to the hospital by using the rose. Child, are there any witnesses what the rose can do to you and for you? Child, I had it on my mind yesterday, but the Lord caused me to be distracted. I'm gonna say that it was the Lord, cause child, I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm not gonna say nothing else about that rose. I'm gonna redirect my conversation and say, it's a lot of things that I could be doing in 4 hours, though. Wouldn't y'all agree? I want my 4 hours. Is it anybody else that want their 4 hours at the hotel? They owe me a lot of 4 hours. Yeah. I think I need to consult with me and an attorney and see if I can get my 4 hours back in retro pay or whatever. And speaking of the hotel, I'm still disgruntled with Town Place Suites. I thought Town Place Suites can do no wrong. But Sharonda at the front desk over at the Town Place Suites in South Haven, Mississippi, she done rubbed me the wrong way. She done put a bad taste in my mouth. And somebody else, the manager, who don't give a damn about me being disgruntled about how Sharonda did me, ain't called me to apologize. Ain't sent me no coupon or nothing to compensate for my inconvenience. I'm gonna talk about what Sharonda did another day. But I'm so mad about it, and got my money tied up and tangled up in limbo because of her incompetent. Either she was incompetent or she was just being low down, or it might be both. And I'm so sick of these bald-headed heifers. I always want to get a job at the hotel. Don't they love a job at the hotel? I noticed the trend. Pick a hotel. You would be hard pressed to find a hotel that didn't have a bald-headed hood rat saturated all over that hotel. They love that front desk. They love that front desk with their unfriendly ass. Ugh. I'm so sick of a hood rat at the front desk at the hotel. Hello, this is Shanika. How may I help you, bitch? I can't stand a Shanika at the front desk. I'm so sick of them. Ooh. And they only there to try to block somebody that look like somebody in their own community. They ain't gonna do them white people like that. But they love to try to block and hinder somebody of their same complexion. Ooh. The self-hate is outrageous. But anyway, yeah, I called the customer service line because, I have to be a black Karen every now and again. And the white woman on the other end of the telephone, she had the nerve and the audacity to ask me, ma'am, I would appreciate it if you didn't cuss at me. I said I wasn't cussing at you. I was just cussing because this is a profane matter. Shit. And furthermore, this is my telephone, ma'am. Last time that I checked, I paid the phone bill, not you. Okay, so I can cuss on my telephone if I want to. Shit. And if Sharonda hadn't been so low down, I wouldn't be cussing on the telephone and you wouldn't be subjected to it. And so she decided to try to compensate me and cool me down. She said, I'll give you 5,000 points on your account. I said, what can 5,000 points do for me? What can 5,000 points? Hell, you got to get, and then I found out you got to get about how many? About 80,000 to get a free hotel room. Hell, and I don't even use them that much at the Town Place Suites. Shit, because the room's too fucking high. And baby, that just added insult to injury. When she told me that she would give me 5,000 points, that just added insult to the injury. That Sharon, I can't stand a Sharonda hoe. And anyway, I just feel like I'm being cheated, don't y'all? That 4 hours that you gotta wait to check in at the hotel. Yeah. And what's up with this third party business? Today, I got online and I didn't know I was hooked up with a third party. And see, that third party can get you all twisted like some dreads on a Jamaican head. When it come down to it, and then you have a discrepancy with the hotel, baby, ask me how I know. You're going to have a hard time getting your money back. And then, speaking of getting your money back, in the event of you have a discrepancy with the hotel. Now, it didn't take 7 to 10 or 15 business days for you to take that money off my card, but then I got to wait 7 to 10 or 25,000 business days for me to get reimbursed and put that money back on my card. Why they can't put that money back on your card with the same energy and expeditiously like they took it off of your card? Oh my God. Especially with all this technology we get. And with Elon Musk and his Starlink, you can do stuff with the speed of light. They just don't want to do it. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I'm just sick of all of this rigmarole with these hotels, honey. And yesterday, I had a hard day. Let me hurry up, because I don't want to have the same day that I had yesterday. I didn't hardly get no sleep yesterday, and I was so tired. I was so tired and broke down like a racehorse. And oh my God, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I had a hard day yesterday. Okay, yesterday, and we need to have a town hall meeting about this right here. Yesterday, I got this bright idea, because I just couldn't get no satisfaction where I was. Olive Branch, Mississippi, Horn Lake, Mississippi, South Haven, Mississippi, as it relates to the hotels. And I damn sure ain't going to Memphis to search for a good hotel, because there ain't none over there. The hood rest done hijacked all the hotels over there and done turned them into a trap house. I know a trap house hotel when I see it and smell it. Okay, so yesterday I got this bright idea. I said I'm gonna go further up the road by here. They ain't got but one hotel that I know of, and it's trash. Child, the last time I went over there and got a hotel, I smelled the guest that was there before me. And it smelled like his name might have been Big Mike. Big Mike. And his smell was left on the pillow and the sheets. And that's another class action lawsuit we need to file. These lazy housekeepers at the hotel don't want to wash them sheets. My God. I'm so sick and tired of smelling the last guest that was there on the sheets and the pillow. Child. And thanks to the TikTok shop, I done got me a pillow that I can take. And the pillow is not giving what it was given on the TikTok shop. False advertisement. I detect some false advertisement. But anyway, the pillows were so big and fluffy and gorgeous on the TikTok shop. And look at this. Look at this false advertisement. Look at this false advertisement, child. But anyway, yeah, I said, so I'm going to go over here. I got online. And looked like when I came through Holly Springs some months ago, I seen this hotel. I said, I'm going to go over there at that and check out that hotel. Because from the highway, it looked from afar like it might have been a decent hotel. So I called over there and made reservations. And another Indian, all these Indians, they got a monopoly over these hotels. So anyway, I don't know how they got that plug. But anyway, baby, to make a long story short, I went over there. I was so tired and broke down. And once again, you can't check in till 3 o'clock. So I had to burn some time and lollygag from 8 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock yesterday evening. And I wasted a whole lot of hours. Baby, when I went down that highway, it took me about a 30-minute drive to get over there. When I got over there, okay, I saw one hotel next door. I said, let me go there and check that one out, the Quality Inn. Let me go there and check that one out before I go over there to that America's Best, it was called. Baby, the Quality Inn needs some quality. Baby, where was the quality? Can somebody GPS the quality in the Quality Inn? The hotel need adoption. It need an adoption agency. Baby, I drove over there and it looked like I was driving into disaster. Baby, it wasn't the windows. It was the walls that were busted out. I said, what in the hell is this? And it looked like people was living there. The one older woman, she was sitting outside in a little sun chair like she was at home. I said, ooh. And then a white woman, I know a meth head when I see it. Looked like she was coming over to smoke meth. She was checking in. I said, this hotel needs adoption. It needs an adoption agency. Somebody needs to advocate for that hotel right here. I said, oh my God, and people are living here. People are living here. Oh my God. Baby, I was in danger. I know danger when I see it. So I said, let me hurry up and get away from over here. So I went across the way to the other hotel where I was trying to get to in the first place. I can't believe I made reservation for that. Baby, it looked terrible. I said, wait a minute, this can't be the same hotel I seen online. I know deception when I see it. I said, I can't believe this. The outside looked like it was abandoned. Baby, I'm almost sure if I had stayed long enough and called the police and we investigated, I'm pretty sure we would have found a dead body around there somewhere. I smelled a dead body around there somewhere. I detected a dead body around there somewhere. Baby, it was so terrible. I said, I can't believe this. And we need to have a town hall meeting and put the spotlight on Holly Springs, Mississippi. I ain't seen them kind of hard, broke down black people and white people in a long time. Oh, they look so broke down. I ain't never seen such humongous backs on black folks. You talking about a big back. I seen so many big backs down there. My God. Woo! And this one woman, black woman, she had such a humongous wide back. I didn't know if her back was the window or the wall. I said, whoa. And then she had on some booty shorts. I said, I know you lying. And she had all that cottage cheese flapping on her legs and looked like I seen a piece of her ass. And nobody seemed to notice but me. I said, look at this. Look at this. I blame the don't judge culture for this. I blame Lizzo and the don't judge community for this right here. And not only did I see her coming outside like she just didn't give a fuck and looked terrible, it was almost everybody that I saw. All them girls. I said, oh, this is what y'all doing over here. You know, every town and every city, they have a different thing going on. So all the girls, I guess they got their ass out. They walk outside with their ass out, and nobody seems to look like it's a problem. Woo! Baby, I smell salmonella and chlamydia and gonorrhea. I smell all kind of STDs over there. Woo! Tuna fish, you name it. You name it, just garbage. I said, I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. Woo! See, these kind of diabolical people, they deserve God to knock their head off their shoulder. Okay, and he gonna do it. He gonna do it. Because these people have gotten too far gone and removed away from God. Baby, when you come outside and I seen a couple of them in Walmart a while ago. What's going on with the women? What's going on with the women? Are they that sexually frustrated? What's going on with the women? Oh, am I the only one that don't want to pull her ass out and say, hey, look at my ass? Am I the only one? And the ass looks disgusting. Might I add that part? Now, I'm sure the men can appreciate it because they don't give a fuck what the ass look like, long as it's some ass hanging out. Woo! Where are the advocacy groups? Where are the church votes? Where are the protesters? Where are the boycotters? Baby, if we ever needed to boycott something, we need to boycott all this ass hanging out in public. And the children and the old folks and people like me got to be subjected to looking at all that garbage. Woo! And it just flapping and came on. Baby, what's going on with the women? Oh, my God. Woo. But anyway, I seen some of that walking around that hotel. And I said, I know you lying. I know y'all lying. I know this can't be the hotel that I seen online. And I called a woman on the telephone while I was sitting outside the hotel. I said, ma'am, are you the same hotel that I called yesterday? And she asked me what was my name, and I told her my name. And she said, yeah, I remember talking to you. I said, ma'am, your hotel needs some help. I can't believe your hotel is in this condition, and you don't care. You don't have no shame. You invited me to this. I said, ma'am, this is a disaster. This is not a hotel. Oh, I know a hotel when I see it. And this right here needs to be condemned. Where is the health department? Where is the code enforcement? Oh my God. I can't believe people are going in there and paying to go in there. Ooh. I would have took a picture of it, but I just said, this is just too terrible to take a picture of. I just don't care if people don't believe me when I say that this was terrible. Because, you know, sometimes you got to take a picture of it. Sometimes you got to take a video. Because people just don't believe you. Your words just don't do no justice. But I felt so bad in my heart for that hotel. Somebody got to care about the hotel enough to close it down and condemn it and demolish it. Because I don't think it's qualified to be rehab. My God. And I was so nervous. I'm not going to say I was afraid. Because the Lord didn't give me the spirit of fear. He gave me the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. But if I was a heathen, I would have been afraid. But I'm going to say I was nervous. Whew. And I drove around the hotel. I said, I know people can't be this desperate to go and live like this. What kind of person would go in there? Oh, my God. And I don't think the grass done seen a lawnmower since the place was built. It's a way to be in poverty. Let me say that. It's a way to not give a fuck. And if don't give a fuck was a business, it would be the owner of that hotel. I cannot believe the city of Holly Springs, Mississippi is allowing that hotel owner to exist like that. My God. I said, oh, I can't do this to myself. Ain't no way I can pay money and go in there and lay down. I'm almost sure it was bed bugs, roaches, alligators, and kangaroos in there. Okay, okay, okay. Baby, and I'm almost sure the sheets, it probably wasn't no sheets on the bed. I'm almost sure the bed was probably on the floor. And had all kind of stains on it. Oh my God. I could almost imagine what the inside of the room smelled like. Oh no. Close the door. Close them doors. Okay. Close them doors. Close the doors. In my Marvin Sapp voice. Close them doors. If some doors ever need to be closed, it's that fucking hotel over there in Holly Springs, Mississippi. My God. Child, tear the hotel down and put up some tents. Okay. They need some FEMA camps. Tear that hotel down and put up some FEMA camps. Drag some FEMA camps down there for them folks. Woo! Can we put up a GoFundMe and raise some money for the hotel in the fucking city? Damn. Woo! If anybody need a PPP loan, can we tell Donald Trump to please bring back the PPP loan? They need a PPP loan. Shit. Bad. Woo! And look. So I said I gotta go back down the road. I'm tired and broke down, but I gotta go back down the road. And it was getting later in the day, and I said, all these people coming here and there, and you know, everybody want to get a hold on the 4th of July. So I said, oh, I know the chance of me getting a hotel is getting kind of slim, and the clock was ticking. So I came back down the road. And let me just make a long story short. My search for a decent hotel room was daunting. These hotels, the cheaper the hotel, the worse it is. Let me just say that. The cheaper the hotel is a red flag. You will be hard pressed to find a hotel, especially if it's cheap. Especially if it's cheap. And most of the hotels they start around about $80 for a single. If it's $80, chances are it's a trap house. It's a trap house. It's a trap house. You're gonna have to pay about 200, 300, 400, 500 to be in a decent hotel nowadays. And that's a fucking shame. It's a fucking shame. Yes. Most of these hotels that's about $80 a night. Soon as you go in the hotel lobby, it's gonna smell like mildew and dirty mustaches and marijuana. Yes, they gotta have that marijuana. Them heathens, they got to have that marijuana. Them drug junkies, they are in there, and they using them hotels like it's an indefinite house. They don't want to go nowhere, but they just hug the hotel, just hug it with they garbage ass. Okay, all them criminals, suspected criminals, they in there. Okay, and it's a whole bunch of suspected drug trafficking and human trafficking at the motherfucking hotels. Yes, a lot of these people that's on the back of a milk carton, I bet they at them hotels. I just don't have time to look at them hard enough in the face to try to identify them. And plus, they probably done growed up from when the time they was on the milk carton. So, But anyway, child, you see so many strange people at the hotel. Strange. And all of them got a story to tell, I'm sure, but I don't give a fuck to listen at it. Okay, I try not to eyeball those people because they're just weird and strange. A lot of them, they're just weird. Am I the only one that have looked at these folks and just see that they weird? They so weird. And then they got a funny smell to them. I think most of them ain't human. A lot of these people, I think they clones. And they done get dropped off. They done get dropped off. From where? I don't know. I don't know who brought them and dropped them off and where they come from. But I know a real human when I see it and smell it. And a lot of these folks, a batch of them, done get dropped off and they are not real humans. Okay, and they mingling and tingling and mixing up with real humans and having sex and having hybrid humans. Okay, that's what's going on. I can't prove it, but I damn sure suspect it. But anyway, it's a lot going on out here in these hotel streets. You hear me? And I think they cheating us. They cheating us and they busting our head real bad with that check-in 3 o'clock stuff. I don't know who started it, but I don't appreciate it, okay? Let me say that. I just don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate getting scammed. And I done got scammed again. Look at this bullshit. I ordered another wig. And it's trash. I'm so sick and tired of these Chinese folks scamming us with these wigs. Look at this bullshit. I know a Halloween wig when I see it. Look at this bullshit. This ain't looking nothing like the advertisement. Look at the part. Look at that. I know a Halloween wig when I see it. That's supposed to be the part. Look at this bullshit with you. Woo! What is that I smell? I smell a return. I smell a return order. Look at this Halloween wig. Oh, I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it. I smell a return to the sender. That's what I smell. I smell a return to the sender. This is not what I seen on the TikTok shop. I'm so sick and tired of being scammed. I'm being scammed by the Chinese with these wigs. I'm being scammed with the hotel folks. I'm just being scammed all over the place. Look at this bullshit. Look at it. Whew. don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense how these people, they just need their ass kicked. I don't advocate. I don't advocate for balance, but you know this type of stuff right here. People that do you like this need to be swung on. You hear me? And that's why they hide behind these websites. That's why they hide behind these websites and they don't have a brick and mortar store. You hear me? Oh, this is so low down. This is so low down right here. Okay. It's a lot of low down people out here. Just low down. It don't make no sense to be this low down right here. It don't make no sense to be this low down right here. Whew. Baby, I know an ugly wig when I see it. Now, what else I got in here? I think this is my diabetic thing. It gives you some food options, this type of foods you can eat as a diabetic. I'm trying to be obedient to this diabetes, because this damn sure getting on my nerves, and I need to find a way to reverse it and get it the hell out of my life. Okay, I need this diabetes to go find a hood rat to attach itself to. Okay, why the hood rats don't never get diabetes? Huh? They the one that need it. Okay, they damn sure the ones need it. Okay. Okay, this is a healthy diabetics meal guide from the TikTok shop. This is a meal guide for the folks that got diabetes. I'm gonna try my best. To follow the guidelines. This is what a diabetic beverage looks like. They give you all kind of options for diabetic beverages, and I don't see no sweet tea and lemonade on there. Do y'all? It should be on there. I don't know why it's not on there. And watermelon Minute Maid juice. I don't see that on there either. I don't know why it's not on there. And that peach lemonade from Sonic. Why that's not on there? It needs to be. I don't know why it's not on there. Maybe somebody forgot to put it on there. I don't know why somebody forgot to put it on there. But anyway, yeah. So this is gonna be something that I'm gonna be studying the next couple of days and trying to get straightened out with this diabetes and get it eliminated out of my life. Okay, because it is getting on my nerves. This diabetes, it's getting on my fucking nerves. Okay. Okay. I'm sick of it. If sick of diabetes was a person. Okay. 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 Whew. Baby. But yeah. Yeah. I think I need to email Donald Trump and see if he can sign an executive order to get these hotels straightened out. Because they are scamming and beating us with these 4 hours. You can't check in till 3 o'clock. That's a long time. That's a long time. And still charging us the same price. Still overcharging us. They overcharging us the same price. And cheating us out of that 4 hours. Yeah. If you check out at 11, don't you need to check in at 11? I remember when we used to check in at 11 and check out at 11. What happened? Who decided that they're going to eliminate them 4 hours and cheat us out of them 4 hours? Who decided that we're not going to be able to check in at 11 o'clock? And they did it behind our back. And everybody cooperating. I don't understand it. And if we're going to protest anything, I think that'll be one of the things we protest. Yes. Whew. But everybody cooperating. I don't understand why everybody is cooperating. Huh? Why is everybody cooperating with it? Just like with all this overpriced housing. All this overpriced rent. Everybody's cooperating. That's why we can't get it reduced. Because everybody's cooperating with it. Woo. I think it's a shame. I think it's a shame how we are being scammed and cheated out here. It doesn't make any sense how we're getting scammed and cheated and defeated to a certain degree. Oh, I got to pee so bad. I've been drinking that tea and lemonade and eating. I ate two. How am I going to unbig my back with all this eating and drinking I've been doing? Behind my diabetic doctor back. And speaking of the diabetic doctor, I go to see her Tuesday. And child, I need to be on my best behavior between now and Tuesday. Whew! Because, baby, I don't want to have to do no explaining. You hear me? And I don't want her to kick me to the curb as my doctor. Because I know she's sick of me. I know she's sick of me. And then I be pretending like I don't know why my blood sugar so fucking high and sitting on planet Pluto. She always asking me, what you been eating? And I pretend like I got amnesia. I don't know. I don't know what I've been eating. And I want to tell her everything but pussy. Everything but pussy. But I can't tell her that. I can't tell her that. I can't tell her that. And y'all better not tell her either. Okay? Baby, these pillows ain't looking nothing like. Maybe when I pull them out, they'll blow up. Do y'all think these some blow up pillows? These pillows are not looking nothing like the pillows I seen on the TikTok shop. They were looking so glamorous and full and fluffy. Whew. I think these pillows been switched out. I just don't believe these the same pillows I seen on the TikTok shop. All this scamming going on. I've been bamboozled. I've been hoodwinked. I've been run amok. I've been tricked. Baby, I've been scammed. Baby, these pillows is as flat as a white woman's ass. Listen. I'm so disappointed with these pillows. Baby, these can't be the same pillows I seen on the TikTok shop. Look at this. Look at this. You can damn near see through the pillows. You can damn near see through them. This cannot be the same pillows I seen on the TikTok shop. Woo! It just don't make no sense how I've been scammed left to right, side to side and things. Just getting scammed to the max. Woo! But anyway, it is what it is. Okay. And I gotta pee again. Of course I do. Child, I told that woman in Walmart a while ago. I'm getting to the age, my birthday's next week, right? And I've been finding myself buying boxes of tissue like old folks, like old women do. Old women in the church, they usually had them little packs of tissue. And I used to buy them, but I said I can't keep on buying these because it make me feel like an old woman. So somewhere along the way, I replaced the little packs of tissue for the big boxes of tissue. And it's giving old woman vibes. Why is it when you get to a certain age, your nose starts sniffling? And child, I said, do I have to surrender to the old woman spirit? Whew. It just giving old woman. I'm buying more and more boxes of tissue. And when I get to work, I put it on my little table. And it's making me feel like an old woman. And I use the hell out of that tissue. I said, oh, I feel like I'm getting so old. And things. And another thing that I've been doing that old people do, Child, I've been thinking about signing up for my AARP card. They've been sending me invitations, and I've been thinking about it. Get my 15% discount at dentist. I might as well surrender to the old people community. I might as well. And another thing I've been thinking about is going ahead. I've been talking about it. I might as well do it. Get me a box of the pen apples and start wearing the motherfuckers. Yeah, cause I get tired of going to that stinking bathroom at work. And I said, if I get me some depend apples, I can just pee, and just let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow, let it go. And my supervisor gonna come in there, what's that pissy smell I smell? You know what I mean? And I'm gonna play like, I don't know. And be sitting there just as pissy. But I said, now, I can't start wearing the pen apples this early now. Damn. Because I'm not through dating yet. I'm just taking a break. And I cannot pull up to the bed when I go back to dating. Instead of, I hope to be done lost some weight. And instead of having some lingerie lace panties to drop to the floor, here I go with this big ass depend apple. And, you know, the man, damn. How the hell am I going to explain? How the hell am I going to explain that? Huh? You know when the man start rubbing on your booty and things, he going to be like, what in the hell is this? How am I going to explain that? Huh? Baby. But am I the only one that's middle-aged and feel like I want to start doing and participating in old woman stuff, old folks stuff? Yeah. I already done started wearing my moo-moos, and they comfortable as fuck. Yes. And, child, I done start wearing my bonnet, but I don't wear it outside, though. And I like it. I like it. Wearing my moo-moo and my bonnet, comfortable as fuck. Yes. I said, I see why them hood rats be wearing this outside, but I ain't gonna wear mine outside, though. But I see why, because it's so comfortable. And them pajama pants, too. And them motherfucking leggings. But I'm not going to be like them, though. But I will say that it's comfortable as fuck. So I understand, but I don't support it, nevertheless. But anyway, child, I want my 4 hours back that the hotel is scamming me out of. So, to make a long story short, I had a rough night last night. I went back to the hotel where I've been staying at, and they didn't have no rooms, but on the bad side of the hotel. So I surrendered because I didn't have too many options on board, and hell, the options that I did have, they was expensive as hell. And I said, I need to lay down. I just need to lay down. So I surrendered and got that room that I didn't want to get. And it was stinking. It was stinking in there. What it smelled like, Kaboom? Marijuana, cigarettes, and ass. Ass. Okay. And, child, I started to sleep with my mask on again like I did the other night. But I just put that blanket over my head. I told that dude that worked at the hotel to go downstairs and give me one of them good blankets. Every hotel got some good blankets. Then they give you them blankets that they don't care nothing about. I told him to go downstairs and give me one of them good blankets. So he did. He obeyed and brought me up one of them good blankets that wasn't stinking. And I just covered my head and just prayed to the Lord, help me, Lord. Help me, please. And I didn't get much sleep. And I woke up with a headache because some of that stinking smell did manage to get inside that fucking blanket and travel down my nose. Yes, and had my head hurt. Whew. I don't know why stinking folks can get comfortable being stinking. I don't know how you can be stinking for so long. It just become normal to you. And I was sitting in that bathroom asking myself and asking the people that be stinking in my mind, how can y'all get comfortable being stinking and nasty? How can you do it? You're so nasty and so stinky. You done left your smell in this room permanently. Permanently. Damn. Whew. But anyway, I'm just glad. That help is on the way. Yes. So I just got to be patient and just deal with the hotel life for now. Anyway. So anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live. And I gotta work on my cell phone holder. It's done start getting raggedy. I do like it like this. I like having it like this. And so this week I'll try to go live and talk about some stuff that we have not been talking about that's been in the news. At least I'm gonna try. Okay. With my busy tail self. I'm gonna try and things. And yeah, my birthday is coming up. So y'all get them cash apps ready, and thank y'all so much. Those of you that send me cash apps. Especially and particularly my internet sister, LaFonda. LaFonda always showing me so much love. I just believe LaFonda really do genuinely love me. And I love LaFonda too. And oh, she just got me so spoiled. Thank you, LaFonda, for my cash app. It made me feel so special today. Yes. And I appreciate LaFonda. And yeah, my birthday is coming up. So y'all send me some cash apps and show me some love. $ Karmica Boom. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I gotta go get me some sleep. And hopefully them heathens are out somewhere stealing and they're not gonna be disturbing me while I'm trying to get me some sleep. Okay. And things. Yes. So I went to Walmart a while ago and got me some tissue, some of the good Charmin tissue, because I can't stand that hotel tissue. Child, I got some valuable assets. I can't afford to mess around with that hard ass tissue. That 1 ply, I gotta have that 3 ply, that 2 and that 3 ply. Yes. I got a lot of ground to cover and things. And I hadn't been getting them noodles because them noodles make me feel like a hood rat. But I said, ooh, this hotel, that's been just eating through my money. So I got to get on a little budget. And in between meals, when I get a little hungry, I really don't need to be eating no noodles. But I got me some noodles. And since the last time I ate noodles, do y'all know they done really improved the noodles? Yes. Child, they got garlic beef noodles. And you know how I feel about garlic and onion. It just kick everything that's edible up a notch. Yes. Child, I'm going to be feeling like a high-class hood rat. Yes. They got garlic beef and garlic chicken noodles. Yes. Yes. Child, I might need to give me a glass of cheap wine to drink with my noodles. Yes. And things. And what else did I get? I got a couple of little other things in Walmart. And yeah. So I just thank God for guarding me through these hallways of homelessness. And I don't look like what I'm going through. And I'm just looking forward to the other side of this. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I appreciate you all so much for tuning into this live and all the other lives. And I'm just really so grateful to God for keeping me through these trials and tribulations. Yes. And child, I was thinking about how I was dragging the troll the other day. Did y'all see my video when I was dragging that troll? In response to the troll emailing me, and the troll probably looking at me now. Hey, troll, with your garbage ass. It felt so good to drag the troll the other day and get all of that off of my chest. Yes. pressure. I got all that pressure off of my chest, child. I haven't been dragging a troll in a long time. And it felt so good to know that I still get it. Because I'm pretty sure they thought, since I hadn't been dragging a troll in a long time, that I had forget how to drag a troll. I ain't forget how to drag a troll, just like I ain't forget how to ride a bike. Yeah. Yeah. And ride some other things too. Somebody fine son. I ain't forget. Just because I ain't been riding somebody fine ass son, that don't mean I haven't forget. Okay? Sir. I ain't forget how to drag a troll. Just because I haven't been doing it in a long time. I ain't forget. And see, they be thinking, because I ain't cussing no troll out, that I don't forget how to cuss a troll out. I haven't forget. Sir. I ain't forget how to show out on this internet. I ain't forget. Just because I ain't did it in a long time. See, they think I don't forget because I ain't did it in a long time. I haven't forgot how to do it. And do it good, too. Ow! What y'all gonna do with Karma Kaboom? Stay the fuck out of her way and leave her the fuck alone? Okay, with that bullshit? Ow! 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 Yeah. I ain't forgot how to show out. I just keep it, what you call it? I just keep it undercover. You understand? Don't you ever make the mistake and think that Karma Kaboom forgot how to show out on the troll. So, don't you ever make that mistake and think that I don't forget how to show out on the troll. Please don't do that. Baby, I'm gonna always, for the record, always remember how to show out on the troll. Okay? No matter how old I get, no matter how broke down I get, no matter how homeless I am, I ain't gonna never forget how to drag a garbage ass troll when they get out of pocket. In self-defense. And in response of. Okay? Okay. Now, if you leave me alone, I might do the same. Because I only counterattack when I'm attacked. Okay? All right. Ow! And I got to admit something. It feels so good to release all of that, what I said. And speaking of somebody else, look at this white man over here and I pulled up and looking all in my face. Somebody else it feels so good to drag. Child, the man from the hotel that had the dried up bed bug blood on the sheets at the Econo Lodge. Don't you know he had the nerve to send me a survey to get my feedback, my honest feedback. I was so glad. That he sent that to me. And I told the truth. And then, before I told the truth again on the survey, don't you know he had the nerve to try to clock me about what I said to him? Oh, what'd he do that for? Baby, I get in that survey and I drug his tail again. And he still defended having them children out there playing, disturbing the hell out of me in front of my door. Woo! Yeah. And then after he's talked nasty to me in the email, how you gonna talk nasty to me and then talk nice to me at the end of the email at the same time? That don't even make good sense, do it? But since he came for me, I decided to come back for him. Yes. Ooh. With his nasty tail self. Just nasty. What's up with all these people in business being nasty with their attitude? Just nasty. I've been noticing that. Have y'all been noticing that? All these nasty folks in customer service roles and positions, they so nasty. And they don't care how you feel about it. Like a while ago when I went to pick up my packages, that hood rat, that same hood rat in that store, she always want to be combative with me. I think she the one. Every time I go in there, they can't find my packages. They can't never find my packages. I think it's her. Because she the only one that be opening her mouth. It's a $10 charge to pick up your package. And I keep telling her. And I told her again today. See, she wanna be missed. She wanna get me started so she can play the victim. I know what she doing. She's a hater. She's a whole hater. And she trying to get some mess going with me. She know I don't like her. That's why she keep on trying to strike a match with me. And she keep on trying to act like that $10 is pressure. And I keep telling her, that might be some pressure for you, that $10. I'm going to pay the $10. I know it's $10. I want to know why you can't find my package. Every time I go in there, she can't never find my package. I think it's her that's hiding my packages. So I had to cut up and act a fool in there. And then all of a sudden they can find my package. They were never hidden. She is trying to sabotage my fucking packages. And then when I started acting up a little bit, she gonna go behind the scenes. She told that woman that was helping me, I gotta make a phone call. You know what that means, don't you? She trying to act like a white woman. Indirectly threatening you with the phone call. She wasn't gonna do nothing. Go back there and call the police and say that I was disturbing the peace, disturbing that stuff. And I said to myself, look at that low down hood rat. Look at that low down hood rat. Just diabolical. Just diabolical. And ow! So I said to myself, don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else, because she trying to provoke you. She trying to provoke you. And see, she didn't like that I was getting smart and I was getting the best of her with my words. You're not going to win with words with me. You're not going to do it. And see, when they can't win with their words, they try to be dirty with me. Yeah, they try to be dirty with me. And all of a sudden, they found all my packages. Every time I go in there, they can't never find my package. And then when I started cutting up and acting a fool, all of a sudden they discovered my packages, like Christopher Columbus discovered America. Baby. Oh, there's so many wicked people out here. They're just wicked. Do you hear me? They're just wicked. Ooh. And I try to be so nice. And they don't like me nice. They like me to come out of my character and act up with them. You hear me? I don't know why they don't like me to be nice. They don't like for me to be nice. Child. And speaking of nice, you know, some people use that to their advantage to try to walk over you. Like this one woman at my job. I feel like this. Let me say this, then I'm going to wrap up this video. You got to be careful about who you tell your business to, because some people will weaponize what they think is your weakness. Let me say that again. You got to be careful who you share your business with, because some people will try to weaponize what they consider your weakness. This woman, she thinks that me being homeless and struggling is a weakness. And she keep on asking me every fucking day, oh, how you doing with your housing search? You done found anything yet? Oh, I just couldn't be out here like this. It'll drive me crazy. I don't see how you can do it. Oh, I just couldn't do it. every day trying to find a place in subtle kind of way and cast all these dark thoughts in my mind. And what if I'm already going through a depressive state and I'm struggling? If you're not gonna help me, shut the fuck up. Okay, that's what I want to tell her. And I'm so close to telling her that. And it's gonna hurt her fucking feelings. And I'm trying to be nice. But see, some people will use your niceness as a sign of weakness. And I don't like when people just steady trying to aggravate you with a thing that you already struggling with. Okay. And I know I make this homeless shit look real fucking good. And it's real heavy. It's real heavy on me. And if it wasn't for the grace of God, I thank you, God, for the grace. Okay. And see what it is. I know what it is. A lot of people like her, they want to see me crying every day. Oh, I'm homeless. I can't take it. Oh, I think I want to kill myself. Oh, I just want to give up. Oh, help me somebody. Oh, that's what you want. That's what you want. But I'm not giving none of that. I'm not giving it. Every time she see me, I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm flowing. I'm going. I just keep on coming and things. And that's another thing. Every day. How you feeling? You feeling all right? You don't sound good. You don't look good. Look at the devil. Look at the devil. That ain't nothing but the devil. And over and over and over again, you all right? You okay? I want to say, bitch, when you get the fuck on. When you get the fuck on with that spirit, okay? See, that's what they want. They want me to be sick and hurting and heartbroken and gloomy and doomy and things. I don't give a fuck about none of that, okay? And that's another weapon that they try to use. And I was waiting on her to use it. Whew, they always come with this right here. Where your family at? I don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers, okay? Where is yours? Okay, okay. And she was asking me, um, didn't you say your brother, is your brother alive? Is he dead? I said, yeah, he dead. Everybody dead. Everybody fucking dead. Now what? What? Huh. See, these are the people who say, oh, family's everything. If you ain't got family, you ain't got nothing. That's for you and your low self-esteem. And what you want to do is project your insecurities on me. You couldn't make it without your family. I can make it without mine because that, hey, they wasn't helping me when I was around them. Okay, if anything, they're going to make the matter worse. See, when people know that that's a source of hurt, they want to throw you back to the motherfuckers. When God finally deliver you and heal you from the motherfuckers that they call family. Let me say this. All family is not created equal. If that's a source of love for you, good for you. For other people, that's a source of pain. Why the fuck would I go back to the source that broke me, that hurt me, that wounded me, and like to see me fucking down? Huh? Why would I go back to that? And you got people out here that call themselves your friend. They want you to go back to that. They don't want to see you healed and prospering and pushing and praying and making it day by day, blessing by blessing. No. They want to see you go back to what broke you, to what hurt you, that kept you in bondage. Yeah. I know the trick of the devil when I see it and hear it. You got to be careful who you listen to out here in these streets. And I just thank God that I'm so strong in my mind and in my spirit. And the devil just keep on trying to trip me out, trip me up and trick me and manipulate me. I'm too strong. You should have caught me 25, 30 years ago when I didn't know who I was. And I didn't recognize my strength. And God did not build me up and make me as strong as I am. Okay. You can't trick me with that. Where your family? Bullshit. You can't trick me with that. You can't manipulate me with that. Okay. I'm like Jesus. How Jesus said, my family is those that do the will of my Father. Okay. That's what my family is, bitch. That's what I want to tell her. Next time she asks me that bullshit, that's what I'm going to tell her. And another thing I'm going to tell her, if you cannot help me, do not try to hurt and hinder me. Stop trying to aggravate me with this, how you doing? How you feeling? You done found anything yet? Bullshit. Every fucking day, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. You're trying to remind me of my circumstances. I'm not trying to focus on that. I'm focusing on the other side of this bullshit, bitch. Okay? While you wallow, hell, you wallowing in this bullshit more than I am. What good is it going to do for me to keep talking about the problem? I'm trying to focus on the fucking solution. Shit. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, thank y'all so much for tuning into this live. And I hope I helped somebody today. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much. I got to go pee and get me some sleep. And keep on pushing through the bullshit, okay? Yes. And if you can't help somebody, don't try to hurt nobody. Holla at your girl. Peace. And send me some cash apps. $sign Karma. Kaboom. Boom. Holla at your girl.